What is going on, YouTube? This is yours truly, ATUM-RE, coming at you guys with another video. Before we go in, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. Today's video is a pistol caliber carbine or sub gun chambered in a pistol caliber. Is that sufficient for home defense? And that's what I want to get into this discussion. A quick video. Just wanted to get you guys' opinions on what you think about pistol caliber carbines or sub guns that are chambered in, pistol calibers. What do you guys think about it? But let's go ahead and get into it. In my opinion, I carry 9mm, not because it's the greatest round in the world. It's just easy and convenient for me because the ammunition is light. It's available. It's inexpensive. But I always felt like 9mm is just enough. A little bit over 380 and 38 special. That's basically my bare minimum. But I always felt like 9mm is just enough. So there's always been, a question mark for me using that for home defense. I use it for self-defense because it's convenient. But for home defense, you may find there are better options. But let's get into it. Just going to use this pistol caliber carbine as an example. This is going to be the SIG Copperhead. This is chambered at 9mm, and this has a total capacity of 35. Has a arm brace on here. We have a little tack light on here, so you pretty much get everything you need on here. But the only advantage I see using something like this for home defense is that it gives you 4 points of contact, because you have, again, both hands. You have your cheek and your shoulder, so it's going to be 4 points of contact. So it's going to be much easier to stabilize, but it's not going to be smaller than a pistol, even if you fold it, because here is a large pistol, and it's still going to be smaller than the smallest PCC. But this could be a viable option. The thing I like about it is that it's easy to shoot, very low recoil, and this is something that maybe your wife, your daughter, your mother, or other family members could actually use. And that's one of the benefits of, one of these PCCs is that it has low recoil, and a new shooter, would take a liking to this, and this would probably be something they can train on, and a PCC could end up being a, firearm that your entire family can use. So that's one of the biggest benefits to me. You have 4 points of contact, low recoil, easy to train on. And this is something that can be used by, like I said, if you have a 12-year-old daughter, they would be able to handle this. Your grandmother, your wife, they're not going to be intimidated by it because, again, it doesn't have as much recoil, let's say, like a shotgun or a 308 rifle or something like that. But again, with 9mm, you have to basically put multiple shots on target to get your desired effect, which is stopping the threat. Sometimes you can get a one-shot stop with 9mm, but more often than not, you're going to have to get multiple shots. And with this right here, I'm going to be able to get more stabilization and more precision shots than, let's say, a pistol, because again, a pistol only has 2 points of contact. Okay, so again, that's going to be the advantage of it, the 4 points of contact. This one right here only has a 3-inch barrel, so you're not going to get a ballistic advantage or anything like that. You do have some that come in 16-inch barrels, some that come in 10, so you have a large variations. Also, you don't have to choose 9mm as your caliber. They do have pistol caliber carbines that come in 45 ACP, 40 Smith & Wesson, 10mm, etc., etc. But yeah, this could be a viable option, like I said, for the entire family, not just you. And I think a lot of times you have to think about that when you choose a firearm for home defense. You got to say, hey, is this something that my wife can pick up, something my daughter can pick up, my grandmother, etc., etc. This is something that everyone in the family can use. I'm not going to get into my personal opinion on what I would use for home defense. I think you guys already know what my favorite tool is, but a PCC, a pistol caliber carbine, is definitely nothing to sneeze at. 35 rounds of hollow points. This will definitely get them off your back. So if you, see, let's say, 7 guys on your Ring camera, or your security camera, whatever you're using, and you pick this up, this will get them off of you, definitely. And with the stabilization and the precision, you'll be able to get shots on target. And usually, criminals, they don't want the smoke. They want an easy target. So once you fight back, usually they run. But if they decide to whip it out with you, you're still going to have more than enough ammo here. Again, this is 35 rounds of 9mm. And I got, this is an empty mag, but if I decide to use it, I would load it up with some type of hollow points, to get that expansion. But yeah, this is a good weapon for home defense, something that is viable for home defense. 9mm is definitely not my 100% favorite caliber for for home defense. I use it for carry, but for home defense, I like 12 gauge personally. That's my personal favorite, but it's not for everybody. Some people can't manage the recoil, especially for a short frame person. So that's why I think this could be a viable option for, like I said, an entire family. And like I said, this is more than enough to get any bad guys off of your back. If they're wearing body armor, you're gonna aim up here, aim at the limbs, or aim down at the balls, and I'm sure they'll stop what they're doing. But that is pretty much all I have, guys. I just want to get your opinion. Do you guys think a pistol caliber carbine is a viable option for home defense? I think it is. I think it definitely could be a viable option for home defense. You have your pistol, you have your rifles such as AKs, 300 blackout, AR-15s, 5.56, 223. You have 12 gauge. There are just so many different options, but this is a very, very viable option, a compact option, and it also gives you 4 points of contact so that you can get precision shooting. And 9mm has put a lot of people in the grave. Just ask law enforcement. But that is pretty much all I have, guys. Let me know in the comments, what are your opinions? Do you think a PCC will get the job done for you, or do you want something stronger? 2A up.